Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Sadat and welcome to my channel Learn to Code. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and let's get going. Okay, in the last video I demonstrated how to create a React app. We downloaded Node, created the app, we cleaned the app up with all the unnecessary files, and we structured the folder and we left the app in the state where it was displaying nothing. Today we're going to create a component. I don't know, we'll call it something like greet or hello world or something like that. And then what we will do, we'll import it into the app.js and render it onto the screen. So without further ado, let me just get the app going here. So firstly we'll just check what directory we're in, and we'll start the app with npm start. Okay, so this should okay, here we are. The app is actually displaying nothing at the moment. So if we put that back up there. Okay, so here what we can do is, let me actually make this bigger so you can see it properly. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a source folder and we created a components folder which has nothing in there, and a pages folder which has nothing in there. So when we're creating a single page application, we don't really need the pages folder, but I added it in anyway. So if we go to app.js, we can see there's nothing in here. So just to demonstrate, we're gonna just put a h1 and we'll just say hello world. Hello world. Okay, so now if we have a look, it's appeared on the screen, hello world. Obviously I've not dealt with this time. Okay, so what we want to do is get rid of this h1 and go into the components folder, and we can create another folder and we can name this, I don't know, we'll say greet or greeting. Okay, so in greeting, okay, I always have to do this temp.js. okay, so in the greeting folder we can create another two files, but you have to make sure that this file has it starts with a capital, so we'll call it just greet.js, and then we'll create another file called css. Okay, so that's for the styling of this component. And we can get rid of this temp. Where are we? Delete. There we go. Okay, so now we're going to greet.js and we can just have the standard boilerplate. Okay, so in order to do what I just done there with the RFCE, you need to go into extensions and download the simple, no, actually there it is, the code snippets. Oh no, it's one of these anyway. Yeah, this is it, React Native snippets, and then that's how you can get the shortcuts. Okay, so we've got our component here. The first thing I do is standard, always, this is the procedure I follow, is I give it a class name and I call it something along the lines, I'll just say greet underscore container. I always follow this method, that way once when I'm styling I know exactly which div I'm targeting. So because we're just going to display a h1 in this, we don't really need to create any more divs or anything like that. So we can just say h1 and we can say welcome to my app. Yeah, that'll do. Welcome to my app. It'd help if I could spell. Okay, welcome to my app. So now if we go to our page, we can see it's obviously not showing here. So what we need to do is we go back to app.js and we can see in this div there's nothing. So now what we have to import or call that component we just created, and the component we created was called greet. So if we go back to app.js and we type in greet, it should come in green. Okay, Okay, so greet is not defined, so what we need to do is just import it with the following command: import greet from, and then let's locate where it is. It's in the components folder, greetings and greet. Okay, you can add the extension if you want, or you can just leave it out. It automatically does it for you. So now if we look, we can see our message, our component is being rendered on the page which it's intended to show on. So the next thing we can do is we can go back to greet.js and we can attach or import the CSS file. Okay, so that should do it. So now if we go into the CSS file, we target this, for example, a greet container, copy, we can just target that here, greet container, and it was a H1 that I had in there. I could just say something like color, I don't know, let's call it red. Let's see if that works. So now, come on, reload, we can see the styling is working. So we can just, okay, let's just do another one. Yeah, I could also say align center, and now we can see area, the styling's working also. So that's how you create a component and import it. And in the next video I will show you how to use props, and yeah, props or states, props. Yeah, I'll go for props. So anyway, if you like the video, just click like and also subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.